Tell me, if you had the power, how would you personally change the media?
Well, starting with the news media, I wrote this about 15 years ago in the LA Times because the news media was having economic problems. I said, try hiring some conservatives, you know? Not a few conservatives. About half the people in your place should be conservatives. There should be people on the editorial desk who have the power over what stories go on the air, what stories make it onto the front page, who voted for Donald Trump. Not who voted Republican once, but who voted for Donald. They should be, that should be like 50% of your staff, and the other 50% should be crazy people. So that's the first thing I would do about the news media. The other thing I would do is start to build venues and infrastructure that celebrated our values. Almost more important than building movie studios and things like that, are building sophisticated magazines, sophisticated podcasts that discuss the arts and the culture from a conservative point of view. You know, if my wife wants to hear about the culture, she listens to NPR. So she's getting a great big dose of socialism with her, you know, jazz discussion. We don't do that. We always go for the lowest common denominator, which is fine, but we never go for the elites, and ideas do trickle down just like money, you know? So what I would do is I would just build an infrastructure. I'd give awards to artists who put forward conservative ideas. I would give, you know, have review venues for them. And then I would build a place where conservative artists would be welcome and celebrated and could work together and talk together. I think you got to do it from the ground up. It's like you can't build a baseball team by just the way George Steinbrenner used to just buy all the stars. You got to get that farm team going and bring them up through the ranks. And I think we've got to start at the beginning.